Hi, my name's Carla, and today we're going to be taping for an ankle. First thing you want to do is start off with a heel and lace pad, top and bottom. I do not have these today, but it's a good idea for the athlete because it prevents friction against their shoe. Next thing you would like to put on is the Pro Wrap. So this keeps the tape from sticking to the athlete's hair on their leg. Doesn't need to be very thick. You just want to provide that athlete with a little bit more comfort. Okay, once the Pro Wrap is on, first strip you want to apply is to the arch of their foot. You need to find the bone on the side of their foot, and then you want to go a little bit up from that. Once again, you want to make sure it's not too tight on the athlete's foot. Coming up, making sure you're in front of that bone. Good idea to have the tape ending at the top so it doesn't create any friction or bubbles on the bottom of the athlete's foot. Next thing we're going to do is 2 anchor strips up top. 1, 2. If you have a sweaty athlete, you want to make sure that you have a bit of the tape on the skin to prevent the tape from sliding. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is our stirrups. You always want to start medial and come around across laterally. For a smaller athlete's foot, you'll only need to do 2. But if you have a bigger football player, athlete, or soccer player, you might have to do 3. So you start on the inside, come down and up. The point of the stirrups is we want to shorten the 3 ligaments right here, so the athlete's foot should be flexed while you are doing this. So to put a cover up while I'm doing it to make sure this tape doesn't slide, we're going to add that second stirrup along the bottom of the foot, making sure the athlete's foot is still flexed. Pulling up. Okay, next thing we're going to do is the cover down. So you want to make sure that you're not leaving any holes in the tape. That can cause blisters and wrinkling and can be uncomfortable for the athlete. Okay. So once you're done covering down, next thing you're going to do is start your heel locks. You want to find your lateral medialis, and you're going to do 2 on each side. Start here, watching your angle, coming down, around, underneath, and you're pulling up. If you have a good angle, do the 2 on one side at a time, down, around, under, and up. You're going to go to the inside of the foot and do the same thing. Watching your angle, around the heel, under, and up, having the tape end at the top once again. 1 more. Around, under, and up. Last thing that you're going to finish with is the figure 8. So you want to start the top of the foot. Once again, you want to make sure this piece isn't too tight underneath. You don't want to cause any cramping. Over, around, and back to the top. It's a figure 8. And you want to add a few cover-ups. Make sure you have any loose ends taped down. And your athlete should be ready to go. You want to make sure you're checking range of motion. Hopefully it shouldn't be able to go like that. Blood flow in the toenail is good, and we'll just take a couple look at the different angles here, from the top and from the other side. That is how you tape for an ankle.